At bat, Gamonita pitching. The bases are empty. 1 out. Rodriguez grounds out to first baseman Stigent. The bases are empty. 2 out. Elias steps up to the plate. The count is 1-0. The count is 1-1.
Strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-2. Elias grounds out to first baseman Stigent. That ends the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 0. Titans 14U Blue, 0. Leading off for Titans 14U Blue will be Kleinman, then Chavez, then Ulrich. It's the bottom of the first. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 0. Titans 14U Blue, 0. Kleinman steps up to the plate. Lineup changed. Mendoza in at pitcher. The count is 0-1.
Strike 2.
The count is 0-2. Kleinman flies out to left fielder. Chavez steps up to the plate. The bases are empty. 1 out. Chavez singles on a fly ball to center fielder. Ulrich steps up to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. The count is 0-1. Ulrich grounds out to first baseman. Chavez advances to second. Gamonita steps up to the plate. 1 on, 2 out. Gamonita grounds out. Shortstop to first baseman. That ends the bottom of the first. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 0. Titans 14U Blue, 0. Leading off for Alamo City Scrappers 14U will be Signs, then White, then Breyer. It's the top of the second.
Ball one.
Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 0. Titans 14U Blue, 0. Signs steps up to the plate. The count is 1-0.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-0. White steps up to the plate.
Ball
The
one.
bases are empty. 1 out. The count is 1-0. White flies out to right fielder Cortez. Breyer steps up to the plate. The bases are empty. 2 out. The count.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-1. Breyer lines out to shortstop Concac. That ends the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 0. Titans 14U Blue, 0. Leading off for Titans 14U Blue will be Ann Wheeler, then number 10, then Stigent.
We do feed the game 10 to 2 or something, so we hear that.
It's the bottom of the second. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 0. Titans 14U Blue, 0. And Wheeler steps up to the plate. The count is 0-1.
All one.
The count is 1-1.
Ball two.
The count is 2-1.
Ball three.
The count is 3-1.
Ball four. Take a base.
And Wheeler walks. Mendoza pitching. Number 10 steps up to the plate. 1 on, no 1 out. The count is 1-0.
Ball two.
The count is 2-0. And Wheeler steals second.
Ball three.
The count is 3-0. Three and one. Number 10 singles on a bunt to catcher, and Wheeler advances to third. And Wheeler scores on last play. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 0. Titans 14U Blue, 1. Stigent steps up to the plate. 2 on, no 1 out. The count is 0-1. Stigent flies out to right fielder. Number 10 remains at second. Number 92 steps up to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. The count is 0-1. Number 10 remains at third. Cortez steps up to the plate. 1 on, 2 out. The count is 1-0. The count is 1-1. The count is 1-2. The count is 1-2.
Strike 3, you're out.
Cortez strikes out swinging. Mendoza pitching. That ends the bottom of the second. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 0. Titans 14U Blue, 1. Leading off for Alamo City Scrappers 14U will be Cooksey, then number 28, then Voss. It's the top of the third. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 0. Titans 14U Blue, 1. Cooksey steps up to the plate.
Strike 1.
The count is 0-1.
Foul.
The count. The count is 0-2. The count is 1-. The count is 2-2.
Win it. Ball 3.
The count is 3-2.
Ball 4. Take a base.
Cooksey walks. Gamanita pitching.
Let's go, Logan.
Number 28 steps up to the plate. 1 on, no 1 out. The count is 0-1.
Way back, way back. Let it get there. Battle up there, 2-8. Strike 2.
The count is 0-2.
There you go, kid. Get his head, get his head. Got more. Get extra. Get that. Fight, kids. Foul.
The count is 0-2.
Go, 4-5. Get through. Let's turn it over. Good. Good.
Voss singles on a hard ground ball to center fielder Kleinman. Voss advances to second on the throw. Cooksey scores on the throw. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 1. Titans 14U Blue, 1. 1 on, 1 out. Haverla steps up to the plate. They're 0-0 today.
Good time, Dylan. Go, 1-1. Here, baby. Hey. Up to the plate. Up to the plate. Strike 1. 4.
The count is 0-1.
All 1.
The count is 1-1.
Strike 2.
The count is 1-2. Haverla singles on a fly ball to right fielder Cortez. Voss advances to third. Voss scores on the throw on last play. Alamo City Scrappers 14U 2. Titans 14U Blue 1. Two on, 1 out. Mendoza steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. The count is 1-0. Rodriguez steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 2 on, 1 out. Lineup changed. Stigent in at pitcher.
Okay, keep going.
Let's go, boy.
The count is 1-0.
Hey, let's go. Now you got two.
Strike one.
The count is 1-1.
Okay.
Ball two.
The count is 2-1.
You're way ahead. Let's go.
Ball four. Take a base.
Rodriguez walks. Stigent pitching. Haverla advances to third. Mendoza advances to second. Steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 3 on, 1 out. The count is 0 and 1.
All right, now you ready?
Strike 2.
The count is 0 and 2.
Don't get doubled in second. Oh, one. Kids, put it in. Ball 2.
The count is 2 and 2.
Go, 2-7. Expect it.
Ball 3.
The count is 3 and 2.
Here you go.
Hey, get back here.
Elias singles on a fly ball to center fielder Kleinman. Haverla scores. Mendoza advances to third. Rodriguez advances to second. Alamo City Scrappers 14U. 3. Titans 14U Blue. 1.
Ready, go, guys. Let's go, Miguel.
Hey, we're hitting, boys. We're hitting. That's what matters.
Signs steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 3 on, 1 out. Signs grounds into fielder's choice. Third baseman Anwheeler to catcher Rosales. Mendoza out advancing to home. Rodriguez advances to third. Elias advances to second. 3 on, 2 out. White steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Strike 2.
The count is 0 and 2. Baseman Ulrich. That ends the top of the third. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Alamo City Scrappers 14U. 3. Titans 14U Blue. 1. Leading off for Titans 14U Blue will be Concac, then Rosales, then Kleinman.
Everybody go to his house.
It's the bottom of the third. Concac is hit by pitch. Mendoza pitching.
Get ready for the double.
Stop, babe. Stop, babe.
Hey, home 10.
Rosales steps up to the plate. 1 on, no 1 out. The count is 0-1.
Foul.
The count is 0-2.
Hey, that's battle now. Here we go. Hey, do you drop up there? Let's go. All right, triple play. Make a triple play.
Let's go, scrubbers.
Third base, second base.
Rosales singles on a hard ground ball to right fielder. Concac advances to second. Two on, no 1 out. Kleinman steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. Courtesy runner Cortez in for Rosales.
Get ready, third. Ready.
Strike one.
The count is 0-1.
Strike two.
The count is 0-2. The count is 1-2. Concac steals third. Concac scores on error by third baseman. Alamo City Scrappers 14U. 3. Titans 14U Blue. 2. Cortez advances to third on the same error. Kleinman grounds out. Second baseman to first baseman. Cortez scores. Alamo City Scrappers 14U. 3. Titans 14U Blue. 3. Cortez advances to third on the same error. Kleinman singles on a ground ball to second baseman. Cortez scores. Alamo City Scrappers 14U. 3. Titans 14U Blue, 3. Chavez steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today. 1 on, no 1 out. The count is 1-0. Kleinman steals second.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-0. Kleinman advances to third on wild pitch.
Strike 1.
The count is 2-1. Chavez singles on a pop fly to right fielder. Kleinman scores. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 3. Titans 14U Blue, 4. Ulrich steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 1 on, no 1 out. Lineup changed. Vossen at pitcher.
Strike 1.
The count is 1-1. Ulrich steals third.
Strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
2.
The count is 2-2.
Nobody.
Ball 3.
The count is 3-2.
Ball 4. Take a base.
Gamanita walks. Voss pitching. Ulrich remains at third.
Yo.
And Wheeler steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today. 2 on, no 1 out. The count is 0-1. Gamanita advances to second on defensive indifference.
Strike 2.
The count is 0-2. And Wheeler is out on foul tip. Voss pitching. Ulrich remains at third. Gamanita remains at second.
Way to work back there.
Number 10 steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today. 2 on, 1 out. The count is 1-0.
Hey, one pitch. Here we go.
Ball
Check and
2.
go across.
The count is 2-0.
Slow to the plate. Here we go. Go 4-5.
Ball 3.
The count is 3-0.
Do it again.
Strike 1.
The count is 3-1.
Let's go. You're not sleeping. Let's go. Yes.
Hey, roll it in the middle.
Ball 4. Take a base.
Number 10 walks. Voss pitching. Ulrich remains at third. Gamanita remains at second.
Go, Scrapper.
Stigant steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 3 on, 1 out. The count is 0-1.
Nobody. Slow down. You're good.
0-1.
The count is 1-1.
One more.
Hey, make it yours right here, 4-5.
The count is 1 and 2.
Make it yours.
Great pitch, kid. That's two already.
Hey, gotta go.
Ball three.
The count is 3 and 2.
Flip in the middle.
Foul.
The count is 3 and 2.
Whichever way it takes you, 10.
Strike three, you're out.
Stigent strikes out swinging. Voss pitching. Ulrich remains at third. Gamanita remains at second. Number 10 remains at first.
Be ready, scrapper.
Nobody.
Strike one.
The count is 1 and 1.
Foul.
The count is 1 and 2.
Make it be yours.
Number 92 pops out to second baseman. That ends the bottom of the third. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. Alamo City Scrappers 14U.
Go for your way.
Patience, Jack. Right, 1-0.
The count is 1-1.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-1.
On the way, Zach.
Strike 2.
The count is 2-2.
Don't give up on it. Fight it off.
Ball 3.
The count is 3-2.
Here we go, Logan.
Cooksey lines out to third baseman Gamanita. Breyer remains at second.
Go, 2-8.
Number 28 steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 1 on, 1 out. The count is 1-0.
Strike 1.
The count is 1-1.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-1.
Heads up, heads up, heads up.
On the way here.
Foul.
Go, 2-8.
The count is 2-2.
Ball 3.
The count is 3-2.
Hey, stay fighting, 2-8.
Foul.
The count is 3-2.
Go, Logan. On the way, Toby.
Ball 4. Take a base.
Number 28 walks. Stigent pitching. Breyer remains at second. Boss steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today. 2 on, 1 out. Boss flies out to left fielder number 92. Breyer remains at second. Number 28 remains at first. Haverla steps up to the plate. They are 1 for 1 today. 2 on, 2 out. The count is 0-1. Breyer advances to third on passed ball. Half inning ended by out on the base paths. That ends the top of the fourth. 1 run, no hits, no errors. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 4. Titans 14U Blue, 5. Leading off for Titans 14U Blue will be Cortez, then Concac, then Rosales. It's the bottom of the fourth. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 4. Titans 14U Blue, 5. Cortez steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. Cortez grounds out. Third baseman to first baseman. Concac steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today. The bases are empty. 1 out. The count is 1-0.
Strike one.
The count is 1-1.
Ball two.
The count is 2-1.
Strike one.
The count is 1-1.
Strike two.
The count is 1-2.
Strike three, you're out.
Concac strikes out swinging. Voss pitching. Rosales steps up to the plate.
0-1.
They're 1 for 1 today. The bases are empty. 2 out. The count is 1-0.
Strike one.
The count is 1-1.
Start again.
Ball two.
The count is 2-1.
Get him here. Put it in there. You
Ball
got it.
three.
The count is 3-1.
Right away.
Strike two.
The count is 3-2.
Ball four. Take a base.
Rosales walks. Voss pitching. Kleinman steps up to the plate. They are 1 for 2 today. 1 on, 2 out. Courtesy runner Konkakin for Rosales.
0-1.
The count is 1-0.
Ball three.
The count is 3-0.
Ball four. Take a base.
Kleinman walks. Voss pitching. Konkak remains at second. Chavez steps up to the plate. They are 2 for 2 today. 2 on, 2 out. Konkak steals third. Chavez hits a fly ball and reaches on an error by right fielder. Konkak scores. Kleinman advances to third. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 4. Titans 14U Blue, 6. 2 on, 2 out. Ulrich steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 2 today.
0-1.
The count is 1-0. Chavez advances to second on defensive indifference.
Foul.
The count is 1-1.
Strike two.
The count is 2-2.
Ball three.
The count is 3-2. Gamanita steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 3 on, 2 out. The count is 0 and 1.
Nice. Right there.
0-1.
The count is 1 and 1. Gamanita triples on a fly ball to center fielder. Kleinman scores. Chavez scores. Ulrich scores. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 4. Titans 14U Blue, 9. Ann Wheeler steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 1 on, 2 out. Ann Wheeler singles on a hard ground ball to shortstop. Gamanita scores. Alamo City Scrappers 14U, 4. Titans 14U Blue, 10. Number 10 steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today. 1 on, 2 out. Ann Wheeler steals second.
0-1.
The count is 1 and 0. Ann Wheeler advances to third on wild pitch.
Ball 2. Ball 3.
The count is 3 and 0.
Watch it.
Strike 1.
The count is 3 and 1.